Kommt, lasst uns hier verschwinden, bevor sie nochmal angreifen.
Töten wir sie. Genau wie diese dreckigen Schweine.
Was?
Nur billigen Plunder, der sie wohl an ihre Heimat erinnern sollte.
Nein! Russisches Schwein, du hättest lieber tot bleiben sollen.
Was ist das?
Another year means another Call of Duty release.
That's the way they want it. Once a year, and I don't think a lot of people complain about getting a Call of Duty every year, but it's not the same thing as last year. We're back to World War II. We're fighting the Japanese, and we're fighting the Germans, and you know, there's no people that we like to kill more than the Germans.
But in general, is it a good idea to move back to the Second World War again? We have so many games set in that particular war.
To a certain extent, that's true. But it's been a while since a really good World War II game came out, first-person shooter. So I think because Brothers in Arms didn't really set the world on fire, I think a lot of people are pinning their hopes on World at War. You can see that they've built on the basic foundations of Modern Warfare. You can tell that it's the same engine, but they've done some tweaks, and they've tried to create as memorable moments as they were in Modern Warfare, but they didn't really pull it off all the way.
Do you think there's a reason behind that?
You know, they were given as much, as to my knowledge, as much time and as much resources, and I just think that there's a skill behind building good levels, about doing the pacing correctly, and about, you know, being very methodical about going about the gameplay, you know, because iteration is key, especially in the multiplayer modes. But it's just a general quality feel that is lacking. I mean, Treyarch is a studio that is being compared to one of the best in the world, and it's a tough comparison for them to be compared to Infinity Ward. I think they want their game to stand on its own legs, but when not even them can stop talking about Modern Warfare when they're supposed to talk about their game, I guess, you know, that says something about both games.
But if we look at it through the perspective of Call of Duty, does it bring anything new? Like, Modern Warfare brought a whole new setting, and it wasn't generally agreed to be an awesome game. But does World of War bring as much, even though it's back in World War II? Does it bring as much?
I mean, you know, it's got the cooperative mode, of course, which is nice to see. It's got the Japanese. You get to fight the Japanese. You know, we've done that in World War II games, but not in Call of Duty. So that is something new. But saying that, it's very much Call of Duty. I mean, there's a specific pacing to it and a specific way they set up the scenes. I think they feel more scripted than in Modern Warfare. I think that is just an illusion. I think they're done exactly the same way, and the AI is probably very similar, but it's just they disguised it much better in Modern Warfare. So, and you know, we're suckers for illusions, so that's what we want. We want people to do the magic tricks and fool us into believing that we're actually participating in the war.
But in the end, is it a good game? Does Call of Duty?
I think it's a good game, and you get quite a big package. You know, it's a good multiplayer experience, and you get the cooperative mode, and you know, the campaign is gonna take some time to finish, and there's a lot of difficulty levels and achievements to be had. So I think you get a good package and you get a good game. It's just that it doesn't reach the heights of Modern Warfare, and it's not exactly the best World War II game that's out there either. So it's a decent effort, and I think that a lot of people will enjoy it a lot. But I think that Modern Warfare will reign supreme on the multiplayer side, because I think people will probably stick to that when it comes to multiplayer.
Poor bastard must have been shot down this morning.
Fuselage is still smoking. Check for survivors.
He's all snarled up on something. Shit! Grenade!